Hey, Pacific Northwest. Hello, Sue. Hope you can hear me pretty well. I'm in my car at my usual spot. Got you hung up. Sorry for the little device in there. That's what's holding it up, so I hope you don't mind. I figure I'd do one in the car. I would do one tomorrow, but I'll be on my way to see my oldest daughter tomorrow, so I won't be live. So I figure I'd do one tonight from my favorite place. Just got off of work. Wasn't too bad. Hope you all have a good weekend. Hope you're doing all well. I appreciate you all as always. And thank you always for the support between the both channels. I know Bud Files supports me on both channels. I appreciate that. The other channel is just a simple train channel. Nothing, too fancy on that one. Just show more of the love of the trains on that one. And more of any type of exploration on this one. Doesn't have to be necessarily abandoned. It's a mix of everything. So I appreciate you all. All right, how are you? Not too bad. So yeah, I'll be with spending time with my oldest daughter. So I probably won't watch it because I'll be driving her back. I'll spend some time up in Indiana. With the weather coming up, I was hoping to get some explorers in up that way, hopefully, and I'll be safe about it though too. So yeah, my weekend will be in Indiana, so I figure I do a live tonight because I won't be able to do one tomorrow because I'll be driving. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hopefully everything's been going okay this week. Not too bad. Now I got some cool places I'm gonna go to in February. My friend Andrew, there's some spots in Cleveland that he told me about. So not this weekend, but the following weekend. Gonna check those out. So right now we're just sitting up there at the Berea Depot, the usual spot. If you see me on Facebook, I always come here before I go to work, because since work is like just literally a minute from here. So, but I always get to see the trains roll by regardless, because the tracks are right by my work on the Norfolk Southern side. I don't know. I know there's supposed to be a storm coming through, so I'm going to try to beat it tomorrow by picking her up and doing a couple explores. And my good friend works at a hotel, so she's going to give me, Naomi, she works at a hotel, so I'm going to crash there. She's going to help me out with the price, so it's all good. That's why, it's good to have some friends help out in need. I'm not going to come all the way back here, though. Didn't go to bed. It's too much driving for one weekend. I'd rather drive around trying to find Explorer than back and forth at home. So, yeah, there's supposed to be a storm coming later tomorrow evening. So, we'll see. I got a couple spots I like to hit before we go to the hotel tomorrow. But I'm not coming all the way back. I'm going to spend some time in Indiana and Northwest Ohio, because that's where my one of my exploring sisters live and work out that way. So, but she works for a hotel, so she's been there for a while, so she's got to help me out. So it's gonna be fun. Just gotta be careful of the weather. Maybe some trains, maybe, and gonna be some exploring. There's a couple spots I had in mind. Oh, everyone, we're doing good, man. Hope everything's going well. Hope you have a good weekend coming up. Just got off of work here. True. But I gotta keep an eye on that storm too, so I can be safe. I don't want to be stuck anywhere I don't have to be. And after I'm said and done, I'll go fill up the tank before I go home tonight. Because I just got off of work. So, well, I hope everyone's doing well. I figure sit here, update, chat, chill during the sunset here. Some planes go by. Got you hanging up in my car here because it's a warm spot. So, somewhere I can just relax and sit down because I stand pretty much all day. And if a train goes by, hey, that'll be cool. And this Berea Depot is still for sale, so I did an update on that too on a live. It's still for sale. It's still been closed. So, yeah, check that out. I have a recent video came out. It was kind of what's left of an old factory. Someone turned it into a speed shop and it's abandoned. It's kind of cut off from its former self. Hence the name, the Speed Shop Factory. So if you haven't seen that video, that's out right now. And there'll be a video out tomorrow while I'm on the road. So be sure to check that out. When I have time to share it, I will tomorrow after all said and done. But I'll try to be out and about tomorrow. I'll pick up my daughter, go exploring with her. She's just like the chip off of me. Yep. So she loves exploring too. So it's good to pass on something. It's good to have that. And because we ain't going to be here forever. Oh, that's Stanton's Crossings, if you haven't checked that out. That's all the rail fanning. That's all the trains. And at the end of each month, there's a twist. There's a caboose video at the end of each month. So, like the end of a train back in the day, there's a end of the month, there's a caboose. Just a little mix. I mix it up on there. It's something so I don't, I know I would love to post a lot of train videos on here, but I figured, since I film them and enjoy them a lot too, just like Wally B26 does, I had to put them somewhere. But I mix it up on here. There's some trains and train history and train explorations, former railroads, rail lines, rail trails. That's going to come up in the future too. I found some great stuff on those rail trails, some former railroad remnants of the past. So that's coming up. I've been following the Erie line lately that went through here up in Ohio. So those videos are coming out. Actually, one of those pictures on Facebook came from, there's a couple places I went to. The one coming up soon is Garrettsville. The Erie rail line ran through there. That'll be out this month sometime. The one I did with my daughter was in West Salem. The Erie used to run through there, so we walked that former rail. That's still intact though, but never used, hardly haven't been used in a while. Found some remnants. And the one in Mantua, which is an old railroad telephone booth. That's how they communicate back in the days. Still left on they turned it into a trail, but it used to be railroad. So, but I got pretty cool stuff coming up. And I've been keeping a month ahead usually on my videos. So I'm up to date till March 8th as we speak right now. I've been pumping them out more. So that way I want to accomplish my goal this year of being not just partially monetized, but fully monetized. You can still give me a super chat, a thanks on here, or super thanks, super chat, whatever. No obligation, but it helps with the gas. So, helps support the channel. Helps me go out and put gas in the tank for Onyx here. That's the car's name that I own. And helps with gas, food, all that stuff. Huh, I appreciate it, man. Thumbs up. If anybody hasn't checked out Pacific Northwest Urbex here, check out his channel as well. He's been a fan of this channel for quite a bit, so I appreciate it. Much appreciated. No obligation, but you can donate, whatever, but no obligation. Or you can become a member. It's a small fee per month. I really haven't done a member thing yet. Usually on some of the videos I do a preview. Oh, there you go. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Let me see if I can like that. There we go. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Doesn't matter how small, how big. I appreciate you all. Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. I'm going to keep this going, keep this journey going. As for the channel name, Stanton's Journeys, could be anything, mix of everything. My curiosity is up there, trust me. Been watching some other videos, getting some ideas. You know. Shoot, I've been at it for 5 years now on this channel. And I'm going to keep it going. The train channel's will be 2 years coming up in May. So. Yeah, the train channel, the Stanton's Crossings, is pretty simple. Thumbnail, video. There you go. Just for people to enjoy. And young kids, old kids. If you like trains, you can go on there too. There's still some railroad explorations on here. We've got some coming up, actually. March has got a couple of them in the beginning. So stay tuned for that. Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I have once you get up there, it's true. It's hard to watch. But I still support everyone that supports me. I try to watch it. If you have a short, I'll watch it. Or if I'm at home, I go on my Roku TV and watch some videos. Give a thumbs up, give you a view. So I try to do that at night now more. I just binge watched. I just finished up Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, all the Walking Dead stuff. Because, I always enjoyed those. So I finished those. So now I concentrate on watching people's YouTube videos and shorts and whatnot. I think I hear a train. I might hear a train. There's nothing on that signal westbound. It's all... How about that sunset, man? It's beautiful. Hey, Trish. I'm doing this tonight, and that's another person you should... she's a great gal, awesome channel. Go support her. I just... Pacific Northwest here just gave me a super chat. I thanked him. Support him as well. Support Trish's Training and Travels. Did a lot of... Actually, those videos coming up in May that I'll put up. I'm talking ahead of time, but not to diss anything in April, because I hardly did anything in April, so I might have to do some recent stuff here. What is that ball of light? Right above the depot. Could be a plane. It's a drone. So, yeah, support each other. Positive. So, but I figure I'd do one because I'll be with my daughter tomorrow. So I do a live after work tonight. And look at that. You can see that light in the video. That little ball of light right up top. That's an airplane. Because we're right by airport too. You get trains, planes, and everything else around here. Nice clear night. Try to stay ahead of the weather tomorrow. I have to go up to Indiana tomorrow. I got the weekend, Saturday, Sunday off, not Monday, like I planned. Because one of my coworkers take a vacation, well-deserved vacation. Great guy, older guy. His name's Pete, awesome dude. Been in his garage a lot. Got a lot of history, cool cars, bikes, you name it. Great guy. I've been learning a lot from him since I've been there, so I try anyway. don't see anything yet. I don't know if it's a car or trucks going over overpass behind me. But I figured I'd do this live tonight since, I'll be driving mostly tomorrow. And trying to stay ahead of the weather, maybe get an Explorer 2 that I wanted to get done up in the northwest part of Ohio. Then I'll be staying the night at where my good friend Naomi's Adventures works. She gave me a pretty good deal. So, it is flashing over on the NS side. Flashing yellow. I know you can't see it here. You can just see this says Berea Depot. Nice evening. Oh, excuse me. Up early. I know I've done plenty of lives from here. Figure I'd park right here. Although this side of the road and parking lot has seen better days. Well, thank you, Trish. Got gas money when it deposits. Anyway. Thank you very much, Trish. You didn't have to. I know there's also I like to mention up at the IX Center here. It's a big venue. They're having that big train show. But my friend Andrew wants to go exploring Cleveland, some new spots, a new church. Oh, I need to get an abandoned church again. He's like, there's one that we used to explore that burnt down. It was right across from that. And I was like, oh, I have to. I know he's got to show me a couple other spots too. I know exactly. My friend Andrew knows a lot of spots that other people don't know about in Cleveland. He's a good activist too when it comes to all those. He's a good guy, man. I found a lot of cool stuff last time I was with him too. Well, I showed him all the stuff around me, actually. Which is still a lot, but far few between, because I'm always curious and I always find something. Well, there's a couple places I'm keeping an eye on around me. But, well, the other thing in May is the dealership that used to be here in Berea. I can say it now because it's not gone. You ain't going to see it unless that video. Then there was one with Wally I showed him. It was more in detail. That'll be coming up. Maybe I'll put that up in April because I really didn't do anything in April. I know I did a lot in May with Trish here, actually, when I went to go see her. So that'll be May videos. June and July, that'll be a lot of Detroit. I've been pumping them more out so that way I can reach my goal of being fully monetized. That's my goal for this year. I'm close. I just keep pressing hard, editing, keep up on my editing. I just edited another one last night. Hint, it has something to do with Scranton from last year. I don't know if I'm going to the train show. I know I took a weekend off in March with the Exploring Sisters because they want to go in Gary. That should be fun. Just a Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Gotta find out when my daughter's spring break is and take a vacation. I need a full week of vacation. I gotta admit it. I have to. No doubt. I need a full week. I deserve it. There goes the cat again over there. There's a cat keeps going back and forth. Or probably a different cat. But I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. And I know it's been a rough start to the year. But I'm trying not to think about it. January was kind of rough. The winter, the being sick, and work. Ugh. Yeah, there's one coming up the 6th. That not this weekend, but next weekend. At the IX. It's pretty big, and that's where I went last year. I got some cool stuff. But there is certain pieces I'm looking for this year that it's a hard time finding around here. I don't know why. The Wabash was up in Indiana too. Maybe I just have to go northwest Ohio more and find that stuff. I don't know. I couldn't find any at the the antique places I know about around me. So I was looking for the Wabash stuff, Wabash Railroad. I have one piece. I didn't realize it. It's a boxcar. Follow the flag. I've looked online, but those are expensive. Yeah, the Wabash. That's what I'm looking for. H-House, anything Wabash. Then I found some spots in the future that are in northwest Ohio where the Wabash started. There's some rail trails and stuff. Wabash Cannonball. Anything Wabash. As long as it's HO scale. Yes, Wabash. That's what I'm looking for right now. That is my... I only have one piece. I'm looking for Wabash stuff right now. Because I got a CSX. I know I got my B&O, Baltimore and Ohio. I got Chessie, of course. I got the Kitty. You know I had to have that. I got a lot of that. Got some Union Pacific, Baltimore and Ohio. I gave Wally my NS because Monin. Oh yeah. I have one piece of Monin. I had to fix it though. I bought it broken for good cheap. I mean, there were still wheels on it, but there's no couplers on it. I put different wheels on it now because I found sometimes I go and look and see if I got the same pieces. Like some of the companies are different, so that way I can put them onto other things. I've fixed a couple of pieces like that. So I still haven't found one for that Milwaukee Road boxcar. But I have that. I forget what else. I know I have more. I have the BNSF one. The old Baltimore one. Nothing's really too new. It's all like SD40s and below. Nothing's... yeah. Train model wise. I don't got anything new. Because it's kind of expensive. I would love a Heritage unit. HO scale. Like the Chessie Heritage unit, but that's expensive. That would look great. Of course I got the Rio Grande. And Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Got that. Right now on my track is the Rio Grande stuff. I changed it up. I didn't change the track layout. I just changed what was on it. Because Christmas is over, so I took out my version of the Polar Express with my B&L steam engine and Pullmans and put them back into storage. Well, in my cases, but they're right next to me. I know I did save a couple of other stuff on my last antique store run. I was kind of surprised. One place that I thought will have it didn't have anything. And another one kind of did. That's why I saved 2 cabooses. I love the caboose. If I had a bigger layout, I would just make a caboose graveyard. I wonder where I got that idea from. So, yeah. I'm surprised, speaking of caboose graveyard, I'm surprised it's still there. That's going to be a good video when I put it out. And I can't wait for all those videos to go out. I know, I really didn't do anything in April. I think I was saving for the trip up in May, up to Trisha's Way. Yeah, that's what I think I was doing, because I noticed that when I was looking through videos to put out in April, I don't have hardly any. So I might have to do some recent stuff or really old stuff and put it out in April. Like some of the parks and the ruins. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll save that observatory for April too. Because I know I had a lot of stuff with Andrew in March. Yeah, I did, actually. And I gotta be careful about May, because May, half of it's with Trish, some of it's Wally. I'll think it over. I know I've been mixing it up between my backlog and some recent, just to fill in some of the videos for, it's about, what, I've been putting out 12 videos a month now since, what, August, November? Yeah, something like that. That'll help with the hours and help me with my goal of fully monetize. So, yeah, looking forward to it. It's one thing I work hard on this channel for everyone to enjoy. Man, I didn't realize how many videos are out till I look at it. I was like, that's a lot of edited videos. It takes a lot to edit a video, but it's worth it to share with you all. And doing these lives, chatting you all, it's like hanging out. So, and I can't believe it's dark already. It's only 6:40, 6:50 where I'm at. From the start of this video to, yeah, see, now I'll put the lights on. There we go. You can see a little bit of deep. Let's turn the brights off. Maybe not a train has rolled through. Yeah, sorry about that. I know I usually share with Trish here the trains I do in the morning, but I came here at least 25 minutes early. I didn't get squat. 30 more money days. Yeah, I know. Because usually they don't have to worry about coming in the morning. Well, I usually stop early in the morning too, but it's been more NS in the mornings than, well, a lot of Amtrak, because of the Floridian that comes through here is always running late. That's what Amtrak is known for, running late. I am definitely ready for summer. Yes, I totally agree. January was full on winter, although we've been overdue for winter, and January was it. No, I wasn't late. There was nothing. As soon as I got to work, when I had to leave, a train rolled through. Believe it or not. I mean, I even caught the ones I shared on Facebook were just the end of whatever came through. I missed the front. I know, you were probably out and about today. No, I was inside. But I stand up all day, so glad I can at least sit down and chat with you. Doesn't necessarily have to be explore. It can be just an update. Yeah, probably something cool. Since we get more light. Next Saturday, I'll do a live. Oh yeah, I forgot. Saved the 1891 depot. I was out there again the other day, actually. When I was catching those uniqueness of trains. I was following the Newcastle sub, which started in Sterling, Ohio, walked the former Erie Railroad rail trail, but now next to CSX line. It's active, which used to be B&O. Follow that down a little bit. And caught a train on up there in Sterling. Then I made my way to Rittman. God, I already forget what the other place was. Wherever I posted that one, that double the line right there. Then the R.J. Corman was coming through, which is a Lehigh Railroad. We have Valley Railroad train. So I chased that. I got taught well between Wally and Trish here. I was speeding to catch that R.J. Corman, not once but twice. Down to Canal Fulton, then Crystal Springs. Then that old gas station rest stop area was down there in Crystal Springs. Then I was like, I called it a day. I got hungry. went back home. Then I saw, no, actually I ended up Barberton, didn't I? Yeah, I did too. That was at ABC, which stands for Akron Barberton Cluster Railroad, which coincides with the Wheeling and Lake Erie. That's why they look similar. They get serviced at the yard in Brewster, I believe. But their hub is in Barberton to ABC. And that's a true. Look it up. It looks like a Wheeling in Lake Erie, but not quite. But serviced by the same. So, yeah, that was a pretty cool catch. That switcher and that one coming through. Excuse me. I was going to do a little bit of Barberton, but it's like, meh. That'll be another time. Plus, there's a trail on the old canal. So, and they were working on that. So, I decided, not really. At that point, I've done plenty of variety that day. No, I did. I started Lodi, Sterling, Clinton, Canal Fulton, Crystal Springs, Barberton, then back home. I just needed a change of scenery, something different. And of course, I filmed that old Iron Bridge at Crystal Springs to kind of fill in, because I did have a video on it, but it wasn't enough footage, so maybe I'll use that for April. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But I got pretty cool stuff coming up in March. A lot of stuff. Been eyeballing a few spots around here. Some houses, abandoned houses, so call it. I'll be on the road tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be out and about tomorrow, trying to keep ahead of this storm. Hopefully it's not too bad. There's a couple abandoned things I like to check out in Northwest Ohio that I had my eye on or know about. So, and maybe some rail fanning with my daughter. She'll put up with it. But at least I spent some time actually rail fanning for a day. It was a mix of rail fanning and exploring. It takes me to towns. Some of them I haven't been before, some I have. But I want to spend more time, especially on the rail trails. I kind of want to walk those more, because you still find some railroad history on those rail trails. And some abandoned rails coming up. There's a lot of stuff, doing a little different twist on things, video-wise. Still be some retail. More different retail. I gotta do a mall. I need a mall. I need a different mall. I know there's one in Tiffin, but they were redoing that. I know that mall is kind of dead. We're not even a mall anymore, hardly, I think. Some food places like McDonald's. I'm very gonna be pickier on my retail things. There'll be more gas stations if I find them. Love me a good gas station. There's gonna be a lot of different variety. I'm always full of variety. Variety is good. Man, CSX has been, what the heck today? Usually I have one coming through by now. Half the time I've been passing over past, the light's been green. I wonder what's going on. Things are some. Norfolk Southern's been busier today than CSX. Hey, Tom. welcome. Well, hopefully I can show you guys a train passing by before I end it. I mean, any else got some big plans this February? Anything coming up in your neck of the woods? I know Trish is always out and about, kind of like I am. Make sure you subscribe to everyone here. Tell them I sent you. If you want, you don't have to. Thank you for the super chat, guys. I appreciate it. Pretty much appreciate the donations. Much appreciate help towards gas and stuff. So, much appreciated. It helps. Trust me. And so do these lives. They help towards the hours. But it's for you. I like to hang out with you. Ah, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's the one coming up here, too. The DIAC Centers next weekend. I don't know if I'm going to the one in Scranton or not. It depends. I know the train show up in Scranton is the 23rd of March. But I have fun. Every time I go up in March, the weather has been crap lately. Crapola. Other than the one day. Excuse me. The videos in March, though, they start out in PA. And on the rail, the Stanton's Crossings, a couple of videos in, there'll be some from Indiana. I was like, yes, I have to get those out. Those mean a lot to me. Especially one in particular, the Wabash Heritage Unit. That was caught in my hometown of Indiana. Trish knows the story. I told her about that. I was on the way to see my grandpa's memorial site, and all of a sudden it's just sitting there. The Wabash Heritage Unit, the one I've been wanting for a long time. And there it is. That's like almost he sent it. I call it that. It was a gift from him. There's a lot of stuff I caught that was a gift, I think. It was a great time. I got some good shots while I was in Indiana. Thought I heard something. Could be just my heater. Yeah. Yeah, it was a gift, for sure. A lot of cool shots all over, though. And one of them I didn't put on there, but it was on the northwest of Ohio. Other ones have been all over Indiana. That old nickel plate one that's in Pleasant Valley, that'll be on the main channel. That'll be later this year. That'll be, when did I go up there? October, November? Yeah, November. That'll be a November video for sure. And I know one of them was when I did them in Nickel Plate Mad River Museum when you came up this way, Trish, but that was in June when we got to see that nickel plate tour of the locomotive. They let us have access. I think it's because of those people there, but hey, we were there at the right time, so we got a tour of the locomotive in the shop. Oh, that's great. Uh-oh, I hear something. I know it's not behind me. It's probably NS. I think it is. You won't see NS on my... I hear the rumble. Oh yeah, there's a NS on there. Can't see what it is now. It looks like a NS. Oh, it's a coal train. No, material train. Yep, you can hear the rumble. It's a heavy load. Can't really see it. No. I was hoping a CSX would roll through here. Obviously not. Thank you, CSX. I caught more CSX on the Newcastle sub all that one day, more than I have for the entire month. And a crap load of NFs. Usually it's the other way around. But not this month. A cool old switcher came through the other day, someone pointed out, with the Southern leading. It was, they were moving an old switcher somewhere, going west. Then CSX was moving some old blue bonnets, BNSF, today. But I was at work, so I didn't see them. It's probably gonna get scrapped or something, sadly. Or hopefully someone uses them. I don't know if, oh yeah, that's what I could use on the main channel. Those blue bonnets in Marion and that switcher. That's what that switcher looked like from Marion. But it wasn't. Trish knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think I'll use that. I think I'll use those too for April. The whole time in Marion. Oh, I'm just going to give you one of the videos in March is going to be inside that Marion Union Station. So, yeah. But, yeah, I figure I might end it here soon. Yeah, it's getting a little warm by hanging up there. But yeah, I just put this little device in here so I can do this kind of videos. I thought about drive lives too, but it depends on where you're at in the signal. I might do those in the future too. But we started with the sunset, now we're in total darkness. And I was been off work about an hour. Been doing this for 45 minutes. At least you can still see the lights of the Berea Depot. There you go. Completely off. Total darkness. That's all good. But I appreciate you all. Appreciate the donations. Much love, much respect. Thank you all. Thank you all for hanging out and joining me this evening, this cold evening in Berea, Ohio. I really hope you all have a good day. Stay safe out there. Have a good weekend. Have fun. Be safe. Go explore or catch a train somewhere. Much love and respect. Love you all. Have a good weekend. Oh, thank you. Peace, y'all.